Welcome to the ultimate open-world adventure. Get ready as we count down the best open-world games of all time, the legendary titles that gave players freedom to explore massive worlds, uncover hidden secrets, battle enemies, complete unforgettable missions, and create their own stories. From breathtaking landscapes and epic adventures to unforgettable characters and game-changing experiences, these open-world masterpieces have pushed gaming to new heights. Red Dead Redemption 2 is an epic open-world action-adventure game set in the final years of the American Wild West. Developed by Rockstar Games, the game follows the story of Arthur Morgan, a skilled outlaw and a key member of the Van der Linde gang, with a massive open world filled with towns, forests, mountains, wildlife, and countless activities. Players can experience everything from intense gunfights and horseback adventures to hunting, exploration, and emotional character moments. Red Dead Redemption 2 is more than just a Western adventure, it is a powerful story about the end of an era, the bond between outlaws, and one man's search for redemption in a changing world. Marvel's Spider-Man, Miles Morales delivers a cinematic superhero experience filled with intense battles, emotional moments, and a powerful origin story of a new Spider-Man protecting the city he calls home. With unique abilities such as bioelectric venom powers and camouflage, Miles develops his own fighting style and proves that he is not just a replacement for Peter, he is his own Spider-Man. The story explores themes of family, friendship, loss, identity, and the courage needed to stand up for what is right. At the same time, he must deal with the legacy of Peter Parker, the expectations placed on Spider-Man, and his own doubts about whether he is ready to carry the responsibility. The Last of Us is a gripping action-adventure survival game set in a post-apocalyptic world devastated by a fungal outbreak that has transformed much of humanity into violent infected creatures. Developed by Naughty Dog and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment, the story follows a hardened survivor named Joel, who has spent years struggling to survive after losing his daughter during the early days of the outbreak, exploring the consequences of Joel's choices and Ellie's own path through a world still filled with violence, revenge, and loss. Uncharted, The Lost Legacy is an action-adventure game developed by Naughty Dog and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment. The game follows treasure hunter Chloe Fraser as she embarks on a dangerous journey through the mountains and jungles of India in search of the legendary Tusk of Ganesh, an ancient artifact believed to hold great historical value. After stepping away from the adventures of Nathan Drake, Chloe teams up with Nadine Ross, a former leader of the private military group Shoreline. Despite their very different personalities and troubled pasts, the two form an unlikely partnership as they race to find the artifact before a ruthless warlord named Asav can claim it. As Chloe and Nadine explore forgotten ruins, solve ancient puzzles, and uncover secrets hidden for centuries, they discover that the Tusk of Ganesh is connected to a much larger mystery involving history, mythology, and powerful forces fighting for control. Their journey takes them across breathtaking landscapes filled with ancient temples, dangerous enemies, and deadly traps. Uncharted 4, A Thief's End is the final chapter in Nathan Drake's story, following the retired treasure hunter as he is pulled back into a world of danger, betrayal, and long-buried secrets. The story begins a few years after Nathan Drake has left his life of fortune hunting behind. He now lives a quiet life with his wife, Elena Fisher, working a normal job and trying to stay away from danger. However, that peace doesn't last. Nathan's long-lost older brother, Sam Drake, who was believed to be dead, suddenly returns. Sam reveals that he survived and has been searching for help to escape a dangerous situation. Rise of the Tomb Raider follows a young but increasingly hardened archaeologist, Lara Croft, as she steps deeper into the dangerous world of ancient mysteries, survival, and secret organizations. After surviving the traumatic events of her first expedition, Lara becomes obsessed with proving the truth behind her late father's research, specifically the legend of the Divine Source, an artifact said to grant immortality. Her search leads her to Siberia, where she must navigate freezing wilderness, deadly ruins, and heavily armed paramilitary forces known as Trinity. And there you have it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another epic countdown.